Hello, my lovely people. It's Josephine Boto Alexano. Welcome to my channel, my lovely people. Welcome. Sure, guys, it's very hot. Just decide to be like this. It's very hot. I cannot even able to put on a wig. It's very hot. It's very hot. Maybe it will rain soon. So, guys, I just decided to vlog, and I want to talk about babes and the late Mabija and the husband. Like this person who died recently in South Africa, and a musician, I think it's a DJ or a musician, something like that, and the wife, who is a musician, she decided to go on like doing things, normal things as usual. Like people, they expected him, like traditionally, once your husband died, you have to be home, like mourning for so long. That's what people expected. But this lady, who is babe, she's going on like after the burial. I think just like a day before after the burial, she went to perform somewhere. I don't know now about how was the performance and everything. I just watched it, but I didn't finish it. So my concern here is that people are complaining of why can't she just even wait, like, for so long and all those things like this. Guys, for someone for someone who was married, I'm sure I'm sure I'm sure this person loves her husband. This woman loves her husband. They have even a child, a small boy, maybe just 1 year or not even yet a year. I think it's not yet a year or a year, I don't know. But for people to go on, even the mother of the husband, the late husband, is complaining like, no, she's not home, she's not mourning my son as he was supposed to do all those things. Guys, mourning, you can mourn, but people, they have different, it's belief, understanding. And when you are burning, you are the only one who feel the heat. There's no one who come and tell you like you are burning, move aside, except you who is feeling the pain. So what I'm saying is that sometimes we need to look, and how people are doing things are circulating, how she was also doing at the memorial service with her husband, how she was dancing. She believed in dancing, and the husband also believed in dancing, so it's something that they were enjoying while they were together. So maybe, who knows, maybe that's how the husband told her. Maybe she was told, once I'm gone, please don't mourn me, keep on doing this, something which is bringing their bread to him, to her and the child. You cannot tell someone, an adult, how to behave, like, with everything, and they are saying it's a child of a pastor. Like, she's not evil, she understands God, she understands culture. But sometimes you have to go where you are benefiting. I cannot just be there, believing in culture and acting traditional, knowing that even if I happen to mourn for the whole month, no one will give me $1, no one will buy milk for my baby, no one will take care of my bill, all those things. How do you know? And at some points, you can just make jokes of something that you don't know. I'm seeing ladies holding their babies now, acting like how she was doing with her baby. That's something, there's tears of someone there. And you are there putting yourself in an issue that you don't know. I'm not blaming you. You are doing your part in the way that you are doing. Maybe you have your reason of doing it. But what I'm saying, sometimes we need to look at things and just let it be. This woman need a bread. This woman need to feed his son. This woman is a musician. This woman was married by a musician. And there are some things that people share just with their partner without telling, and no one to be told like, no, this is how I want, you just do it. You just do it the way it is, the way you understand it, the way you feel. And coming to mourning, if you keep on crying, there are some things that you need to do when you are mourning. Like, you cannot just be inside, and when you are just quiet, you know quiet, focusing on how things, like, sometimes there are people who have problems of concentration. Like, if you just keep on sitting and crying, and while you're just there, you might end up having a problem. So for you to be in a different mood, you need to chill yourself. You need to go somewhere where you will not feel this, you know to take these things on your mind. And again, for someone who was married, and there's these issues of married to someone whom you know that he was cheating on you. So now, like, the issue of the telephone, of the cell phone, whereby kama the husband was not giving the wife a pin to his, or like access to his phone. So once he dies, obvious, everything will come out. You start realizing, like, here I don't need to sit. Here I need to work hard. Here, you start realizing who you were married to. It's not a matter of being angry, but the truth is that there is a time where you realize that, no, I don't need to cry on this person. I don't deserve tears. I have to cry because I was married to this person, but I don't need to be more emotional. And there is also ways how God works. God will know, and also how I'm talking about also belief. You believe that you are married, you have issues with your husband, so God is good sometimes. I'm not saying God did well to take Mabija because he knew that the wife was suffering. No, I'm just saying that there's a reason of everything. There's a reason of everything. And I'm saying this because there are people who just talk for the sake of talking. And they will go far of saying, no, if she was not happy, this woman, okay, she was abused and all those things, she could be divorced. Like, is divorce just a simple thing? It starts with your belief. If I divorce this man who is cheating me today, where will I be? Like, who will I find who is not cheating? If maybe most of, let me say, 80% of our men, they're just like that. They cheat. There is some cheating which you find out. There's some cheating which you not know until when a person is dead, where you can able to see it on a phone like that. But what I'm saying is that, these things of saying, if you are not happy, why are you in an abusive relationship, like in an abusive marriage and whatever? There is time for everything, guys. To be honest, there is time for everything, whereby things can happen on the right time. Not only by us, even God himself. There's a time whereby you are ready. God will prepare you, like, ready to go through everything. I cannot just fight with my husband today, then I'll walk away just the same day. No, I cannot do that. There's time for everything, prepared by God, the same God who doesn't like divorce. The same God who doesn't like divorce. We don't divorce because we don't divorce not just to say that maybe we are 100% happy in our marriage, but we don't divorce because we believe that divorce is not a good thing. And there's time whereby you see, how things happens in marriage. There are good days and bad days. There are those tough days, like really tough, and you think of, like, oh, will I even make it tomorrow? But yes, you wake up, start smiling again, but when things happen, just happen. You cannot erase something in your life. You cannot do that. But I believe mourning is not something which need to be forced in a person. We need to let people to mourn the way they feel they can able to handle the loss of their loved ones. You cannot tell the person that, no, okay, or let me say you just saw someone who lost their relative, then the next day you see them like at the bar or the mall or something, like, no, it's still early, or like, yes, I understand, I lose my love, my family, I lose my partner, I lose whoever I lose, but it doesn't make me to be on the corner. What will I do in the corner? What will I benefit being in the corner? And things are changing, like people are expecting these young ones to behave like those old people because that's how traditional is. But believe me, the way how life is now, that's not how life was those days. There's a big difference. Even the prices, guys, the prices of things. Maybe those days people, they could mourn for 2 months because they knew they can just depend in $100. Nowadays you cannot. It's not all, I'm not talking about money, but what I'm saying is that there is a lot of changes in nowadays. There is a lot of, like, these things is involved of many feelings. Let me say, for someone who know already who she is, you want to tell me that you can tell her, no, you must sit down, like someone who know how to sit? How? Please, guys, we need to learn how to mind our business and also respect people. Even if, okay, there's no one who is perfect. Believe me, this, even Mavija himself, he was not, he did a lot of drama. He was a human being. He's still a human being, even though he's no more. But the truth is that, there are some things which can makes you sit. There are some things which makes you to change your mind of something due to how things are reasoning. You cannot just tell me like, yeah, because you're a wife. A wife eating water, even water itself is costing now. It's costing. So, to be honest, I really understand that sometimes it depends to what I do. It depends to what I'm getting. It depends to what is, okay, like what I'm benefiting at that moment. If me not mourning my husband, it will help me sustaining my house, like helping my kids and all those things, let it be. Let it be. And again, I realize that crying makes a person weak whereby, when you are mourning, staying at the place like your home, it will drain you. And if you were supposed to recover like in a week, you will recover in a month, because you are too much thinking on things that you cannot change. You are too much thinking on how will I survive, like how everything will just look at it like it's impossible. You are already not having, that's what I'm saying. Sometimes people need to think whenever they are talking. You want to tell me that someone who is used to sleeping with someone each and every day, or even if it's not each and every day, maybe there are some days whereby he will not be around or she will not be around due to business things. So you want to tell me that person will just be comfortable enjoying, like Kamashi was in a club, or all those things? You think it's very easy? There was a day whereby my husband was not feeling well, guys. I start imagining things like, wow, if this man died, it was just one day whereby he was not around, he was in the hospital, and I start already imagining like just me alone, like me, the baby, and it's not easy. To be honest, it's not easy. And again, you people, what you need to know is that this person didn't just get sick in a day and died the next day. This woman was ready, like she was preparing herself. There was a time, you prepare yourself spiritually. The moment you start seeing the person going down, even you yourself, you start preparing yourself already, like, sure, meaning the time will come whereby I'll no more be with this person. this person will no more be with me, you know, whereby maybe she got over it already, she take it already, she understood it already, and you want her to keep on mourning again, like while she knew, while she was already, you know, there is always that time whereby you be like, okay, this person will recover, okay, you know, all that. But there will be a time whereby you can really tell that death is just death. Death is just death. Death is just death. And when you see it coming, you cannot change a pin like, okay, when he is dying, is no more mine. Because he's dying, I have to. There's nothing that you can do. If it's for you, it's just for you. So what I'm saying is that please, we need to be careful of what we think of people. Whether they are musician or whatever, or they used to dance, they are still human beings. It's just a career that they choose. It's just something that they enjoy the most. It's just something that which can make life for them. But still, they are still good people. We don't need just to say whatever we want because we saw them. You know, there is something that I used to think also, starting the death of the husband for Simpiwe Ngema. You know, I saw Simpiwe crying, like paying the last respect to the husband, like, you know, it gave me strength, like, and I learned a lot, like sometimes we don't need just to be weak on the last day, whereby, you know, instead of you saying something, instead of you releasing what you need to release, you are giving a message to someone because you are not strong. Sometimes we need to look for that energy, man, like you yourself. Imagine giving a message, and sometimes that message is not even you who wrote it, it's just someone representing you. The last day to your loved one. Imagine the last day to your loved one, where you were supposed to open your heart, crying out, like saying it out, like releasing all that. You are giving it to someone. No, I cannot handle it. Yeah, sometimes it's understandable, but we need to be strong enough. We need, for me, looking at this lady, to be honest, I'm like, wow, she did her part. She did her part. She chose musician. She chose music, and stood by it, like doing it even on her worst days. Not just like these people who like, I chose this, but when I behave different. No way. Yes, if how you feel about it, but I'm saying that at least this person did their best. So guys, we need to look at people, like we need to respect people. It doesn't matter that is their what they do is selling alcohol or whatever. They are still human beings. And when it's come to mourning, we need to be careful of what we say to others, because death is not something that you can say, you know, go in the queue, me or not be in the queue. My dear, when it's your turn, it's your turn. When it's your family's turn, it's your family's turn. When it's your husband's turn, it's your husband's turn. Your mother, your son, your daughter. So we need to be careful of what we can bring or what we can say. It's life. Yeah guys, thank you very much guys for watching my video. May the Lord bless you guys. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. We are in 2023. For those who have been just viewing my video, not watching, they were just viewing, not watching, guys, I think you guys wanted the permission from me. Okay guys, I'm permitting you to watch my video, even if it's not with my data, you know. Watch my video and subscribe. Thank you.